Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reading romance novels for a week. Today is Wednesday, April 26th. My brother's in town. We are going to go to Barnes, and I really want to pick up Magnolia Parks. It's supposed to be in stock at my Barnes & Noble, so we're on a mission to go find it. Right now I'm at Target. I want to get a drink so I can do some reading tonight, but let's go into Target and get us a little Olipop. They got a Barnes & Noble exclusive and a Target exclusive. Do you think it's the same thing?
Yes.
Let's get serious. My camera's about to die. I'm looking for this book. Do you think I can find it before my camera dies? The lady's checking in the bag for me. This is what I've grabbed so far. I don't know if I'm gonna get both of these though, but I've heard really good things about Before We Were Strangers. Fingers crossed that this book is back there. Y'all, I'm cheating so much. We're getting good finds.
$10 it's like watch all the games from the show, so the points to put out book like every
So I'm picking between Before We Were Strangers, Yours Truly, or Part of Your World. And I think I'm going to do Part of Your World because it's the cheapest out of these three. I really want to read this, but I really want to read an Abby Jimenez book.
It's 750 pages. It's just super small. I mean, like one of the Harry Potter books is like 800 words.
I made my decision after looking through Goodreads for a long time. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey y'all. So it is the next morning. It's about 10:48 a.m. right now. And I just pulled up to Smoothie King. I have been wanting to try these smoothie bowls for so long now. What I am currently reading is Ugly Love. I am on page 29. So I have a lot to go. So I'm gonna go get this smoothie bowl, do some reading, and then just like go out in my car to the overlook. It's a really pretty view. It's a really nice day out. It's nice and sunny, so I've been thinking about you all day, working at the night. I think you deserve it so much. So none of this is really working out the way I wanted it to, but I wanted to show you guys. And literally it's already melting and I haven't even had time to do anything. I got the, well okay, I originally ordered the Goji Berry Crunch, but my teeth have been hurting me really bad. So I asked her if she could do mangoes instead of the granola. So let's see. It's literally just an acai bowl.
Really, nigga?
It's not worth the hype. It's really not. I mean, it's not nasty. And it doesn't help my teeth are so sensitive right now. Like, I don't even know what's the problem. I don't know. I'm finally done pouting and I'm gonna start reading. Got my book. I'm gonna listen to this playlist today. Apple Music has a lot of them. So I just kind of picked one. So it is about 2 days later. I read a good chunk yesterday, but I didn't end up recording it. I just went to the park and knocked out a good bit. I'm on page 140, so I'm about 42% through Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Yesterday I didn't really want to put it down, so I'm excited to start reading again. Yeah, I want to try and read a good chunk before I go in tonight. My thoughts and opinions so far. Like I said, I couldn't put it down, but I think it's because I like the characters and I want something more to happen. I want to get more into this because we know that there's kind of this turmoil happening. Tate is kind of in her head. She doesn't think she can do it. And I want to see her break. Is that bad? Because nothing, I don't want to say nothing interesting is happening, but that's going to be the turning point of the book. I think that's, in my opinion at least, I'm like, what else is going to be the turning point? I don't know. Maybe old girl come back. I don't know. I like it. One thing that does bother me, I hate that we're almost 50% through the book and we still have not seen Miles's point of view in the present time. It's still 60 years earlier. So I'm actually going to go to my public library right now. I think it was Kira Julianne. In one of her videos, she went to her public library and it just was very nostalgic. And I actually have one of my mom's friends always tells me, she's a librarian, and she always tells me, why don't you just go to the library and get your books? So Dee, I hope you're proud of me. I hope I get back in a decent amount of time to get some more reading done before I go through. Like I said, I'm 140. I want to say I would like to get to 186, which is chapter 20, and I'm on chapter 16. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I want to get to page 186, chapter 20. I will see you guys when I get to the library. So I really want Carrie Soto is back, but I'm strictly on a hunt for romance books. So I found The Love Wager by Lynn Painter, so I'm definitely getting this one. I said I was only gonna get romance, but I want this book so bad, y'all. They also have Malibu Rising. I've heard really good things about this one too. I think I'm gonna get it. I think I am. I'm gonna get it. So far, I have Love Wager and Taylor Jenkins. So I came to Renee Carlino to look for Before We Were Strangers, and they didn't have it, but I saw this. I've never seen anyone talk about it before. It looks pretty good, so I think we're gonna go with these three and head home. A pretty successful haul if you ask me. And I promise I read at home. It's just been really nice. Just gotta soak in all the sun because bipolar Midwest weather. Next week I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like 50 again. So I need to be heading to sleep soon, but I want to get just a little bit more reading done. So I'm gonna turn on our trusty dusty playlist. I actually love this one. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. I find myself reading, and the song that's playing just matches up so well with what I'm reading. Let's go ahead and shuffle it. So it is 7:55 in the morning. My camera's about to die, so I need to hurry up and do this. But I finished Ugly Love last night at work. I actually made really good progress with this at work last night. I give this book probably like a 3.75. I really did enjoy it. I have a love-hate relationship with Miles now. I know I said that I loved him in the beginning, but it was just one of those things. The longer the book goes on, you realize it's like, this is a grown man. Why didn't he just go to therapy to cope with this really major tragic loss that he went through? Like, I don't know. I mean, I could just say that plain and simple. I don't know why he didn't go to therapy. A lot of his problems would have been solved if he would have, or just talked to literally anybody. I do give props to Tate. But one other thing I will point out is that on the back, it just makes it seem like this is Tate and Miles' love story. This is Tate, Miles, and Rachel's love story. Like, we literally get a point of view from Rachel, which I loved. I loved that point. But it's also like this weird love triangle, but not a love triangle type of thing going on. It was just kind of frustrating how much Miles was so adamant on his 2 rules, even though he was breaking them. But then whenever Tate wanted to break them, he was, I told you the rules. It was just, I don't know. It was one of those things where I did like the book, but also it didn't have to be this difficult. But I understand why it was difficult. And then it's like, so I'm going to say right now, skip past this part. I'll probably put a timestamp where to skip because I want to talk about it. When he went to go visit Rachel in Phoenix, there was a couple parts that were a little sus to me, because Brad was literally in the other room and they're sitting here holding hands and kissing each other on the cheek and stuff. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess Brad's fine with this, so that's all that matters, right? So you guys saw that I went to the library yesterday, so I wanted to show you guys what I got, because one of these is going to be my next read for this video. So I got The Last Post by Renee Carlino. I actually wanted Before We Were Strangers, but they didn't have it at the library, and I wanted to read something by her. It was intriguing, because I've seen so many people, like, rate that book a 5 stars, so. And the back of this seemed interesting, so. The Last Post, I've never seen anyone talk about this, but curious. And then I got The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. This is actually going to be my next read. I've heard that this one is a really easy read. The text is not that big either. So this is going to be my next one. I've heard this is a really easy, really fast read. So I'm going to read this one next. And then, I can't believe they actually had it. I was so excited. But I got Carrie Soto Is Back. This is not a romance book, so I probably shouldn't have got it. But I think I'm just going to renew it. Hopefully they let me renew it. But yeah, I'm really excited that I got this. I'm really excited to read it. I used to play tennis in high school, if you didn't know. Those are the 3 books that I got from the library. Like I said, 3.75 out of 5 for Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And I really want to get some rest because I don't feel that great. So I will see you guys when I am starting Love Wager, or when I've already started. So I really can't see myself in this viewfinder, like, at all, and it's very windy outside. And also, sorry if I kind of look a mess. It's been a very slow day today. I go back into work tonight. But The Love Wager, this book is so cute. I really love it so far. I feel like I could have read it a lot faster. I've only been sitting and reading for about like 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 10 minutes here, so I'm currently on page 154. So I just put it in Goodreads. Also, make sure you follow me on Goodreads if you are not already. I just put it in Goodreads. I am 48% of the way done, so I'm about to read for a little bit right now before I go and take my nap. And I'm definitely going to get 50% through. I'll probably just read another chapter or two. So far, I really do like the book. I feel like Hallie, the main character, is kind of oblivious. It's like right there in her face how Jack feels about her. But I also think that Jack is not, I don't know, he's not being a man. I'm pretty sure these people are like grown. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really remember how old they are. If you guys know, comment down below. I feel like everything's a miscommunication trope. Is this a miscommunication trope? I think so. Because they like made this wager, but before they even went into it, and maybe it's one of those things where the female character is not interested in the male character, but the male character is very interested in the female character. So, I don't know, it's really cute though. Their banter back and forth is so cute. But Jack is definitely turning into this kind of macho, like, I don't want her with anybody else, even though they're in this wager where they're supposed to be finding love with other people. So that's a little frustrating to me, but I do really like the book so far. I've been reading this book especially. It's a very nice light read for when I wake up in the morning just to read a couple pages. I've been reading this a lot in the morning. And I think I was going to do this like reading romance for a week, but I don't read that fast. I really want to be like the booktubers. I don't read as fast as the booktubers. This is probably just going to turn into a romance reading vlog. So I want to finish this book, and then I think I'm going to start If He Had Been With Me. I definitely won't finish it in this video, but if you guys want like a review, or maybe I'll do a May reading wrap up and I'll include it in there. But yeah, I'm rambling a lot. I really like talking to this camera. It makes me feel like I have somebody here with me. But let's go ahead and do some reading on The Love Wager. So it's not a spoiler because it's on the back, but they're on their way to this wedding. And it's because, okay, yeah, so they agree to be fake dates for a weekend, but yeah, so they agree to be fake dates, but the whole premise is that they have to really play it off that they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know, Jack is just so cute in this because, maybe that's a spoiler, but he really is like pretty much in love with her. So she thinks he's playing and he's being so for real. Hello my love. So I finished The Love Wager early this morning. This book was so cute. First read by Lynn Painter. 10 out of 10, would recommend. I gave this book a 4 stars. I think there was definitely some things that I would change about it, but the kicker on why I gave it a 4 stars is this is actually a library book, and I don't think I've ever wanted to annotate a book so bad. So I will be rereading this, but not necessarily just because I loved it, but because I want to annotate it, and obviously I can't do that in a library book. Toward the end, the miscommunication was kind of irritating me because they basically just kind of like went separate ways, and it was for no reason at all. Like it didn't have, the book could have ended like the last 2 chapters really wasn't really necessary. We could have had, they left the wedding, whatever, and then the epilogue, and it would have been fine. I felt like she was just kind of dragging it on, like with some little extra drama, but it wasn't really drama. It was just kind of, they weren't talking, but they knew how they felt, but they were assuming, I don't know. It was really cute though. I love Jack, I love Hallie. It was super cute. I really liked this book a lot. And so I started If He Had Been With Me, like immediately after this, which It was a little confusing because there's a Jamie in The Love Wager and there's a Jamie in this book, but they are different genders. So that was a little confusing. I'm only about 5% in. I'm on chapter 5, page 18. It's cute so far. I find myself finding it a little bit hard to read, but I don't know why. I've had to repeat a lot of sentences. I don't really know what's going on there. But so this is my second read, 4 out of 5, and this is what I'm reading now. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. I only got through 2 whole books, but I'm just excited to look back on these videos in a year when I do reading romance for a week and it's like 5 books instead of 2 and a quarter. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We read The Love Wager, we read Ugly Love, 2 very completely opposite but two very good romance books in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want some more videos like this in the future and give me some romance recommendations. I'm loving it. I'm loving all of it. I'm loving all the gushiness, just loving all the love. So let me know your recommendations down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.